Toyota just rebuilt the Highlander from the ground up, and for the first time in this nameplate's history, it's going fully electric, taking direct aim at every complaint the previous generation left unanswered. If your family has been waiting for a spacious 3-row electric SUV from a brand with a proven reliability record, rather than taking a chance on something unproven, the 2027 Highlander is exactly what that wait has been about. This new Highlander is arriving with up to 320 miles of range. A third-row adults can actually sit in comfortably, and the same Toyota dependability that has kept this nameplate on top of the segment for decades. New generation is here a little bit different. When the Grand Highlander launched, it hit the regular Highlander hard. Bigger cargo, broader appeal, louder presence. The Highlander quietly lost its place in the spotlight. Rather than patch it with incremental changes, Toyota made the decision to reposition the nameplate entirely. Same class, similar size, but a completely new operating philosophy underneath. And this time, it's electric. The 2027 Highlander is going to resonate with longtime owners waiting for a credible EV from a brand they already trust, while also reaching buyers who've been watching the Kia EV9 and Hyundai Ioniq 9 with interest. That combination, electric capability plus Toyota durability, is what this generation is built around. Repositioning a nameplate is one thing. Backing it up with a powertrain that can genuinely compete is another matter entirely. And what Toyota is putting under the hood here is the most aggressive move this model has ever made. Powertrain, performance, range. Gas is gone. Starting with the 2027 model year, the Highlander is going fully electric. No hybrid option, no internal combustion fallback. 2 configurations are on the way. The base setup uses a single front-mounted electric motor rated at 221 horsepower and 198 pound-feet of torque. Paired with front-wheel drive, the more capable option is the dual-motor all-wheel drive setup delivering 338 horsepower and 323 pound-feet of torque combined. That's more output than any previous Highlander, hybrid or otherwise, ever offered. Battery options are split as well. Front-wheel drive models come standard with a 77 kilowatt-hour pack estimated at 287 miles of range. The dual-motor setup with the same battery drops slightly to 270 miles. Step up to the 95.8 kilowatt-hour battery, optional on XLE all-wheel drive and standard on the Limited, and that figure climbs to 320 miles, putting the Highlander directly alongside the Ioniq 9 and EV9. One of the biggest concerns families raise about electric vehicles is what happens on a long road trip, specifically how long a charging stop is going to eat into the drive. The Highlander is equipped with a NACS port, compatible with Tesla supercharger stations, and Toyota is projecting a DC fast charge from 10 to 80% in around 30 minutes, regardless of battery size. That's roughly the time it takes to get everyone to the restroom and back with snacks. Most owners are going to wake up to a full charge every morning via level 2 home charging, without giving it a second thought. V2L capability is also standard, letting the battery power appliances or home systems during an outage. 0 to 60 falls between 5.5 seconds for the dual motor version and around 8.5 seconds for the base variant. All-wheel drive models are getting Toyota's multi-terrain select and crawl control for real soft road capability. A strong drivetrain can sell a car on paper, but it won't turn heads in a parking lot. And after years of playing second fiddle to the Grand Highlander, the exterior redesign is just as drastic as the powertrain change. Exterior design. Nothing about the 2027 Highlander is going to remind you of the previous generation. This is a clean sheet redesign, and the visual result is genuinely striking. The traditional grille is gone. In its place is a grille-less face with full-width LED lighting elements shared with Toyota's wider EV lineup. At the rear, a continuous full-width taillight strip ties the design together, while the tailgate stays clean and uncluttered. The dimensions tell an important part of the story too. The new Highlander is arriving nearly 4 inches longer than the outgoing model, with the wheelbase stretching by 8.1 inches. Width is up by 2.3 inches, while height drops about 0.8 inch, creating a wider, more grounded stance. An optional 2-tone exterior paint scheme is available to play up the horizontal proportions further. The exterior gets buyers to the dealership, but what actually closes the deal is what happens when they open the door. And the previous Highlander left enough complaints on the table that the interior redesign had a lot to prove. Interior. The cabin is where Toyota has worked hardest, and the results are hard to argue with. The entire interior has been redesigned with clear priorities: more space, better materials, and technology that matches the powertrain's ambitions. One detail worth singling out: physical buttons for climate control are staying on the 2027 Highlander. Families on long drives don't want to dig through menus every time the temperature needs adjusting. That's a practical call and the right one. Anyone who has loaded a 3-row SUV for a family road trip knows exactly what the third row feels like after 2 hours on the highway. Knees against the seat in front, limited headroom, and passengers who aren't shy about letting you know. The 8.1-inch wheelbase stretch changes that picture significantly. The third row is now reported to accommodate adults with real comfort, which is a clear departure from the outgoing model. Second row captain's chairs are standard across the lineup, with an optional bench seat on the XLE opening up 7-passenger seating. Softex faux leather upholstery is standard, with heated front seats included at the base level. The Limited adds ventilated front seats and heated second row seats. Ambient lighting with 64 selectable colors, along with an abundance of cup holders, door pockets, and storage cubbies, rounds out a cabin that feels noticeably more premium than before. Cargo stands at 15.9 cubic feet behind the third row, growing to 45.6 cubic feet with it folded flat. The extra space and upgraded materials solve the complaints previous owners raised, but a modern family SUV without a serious technology package is only telling half the story. And the Highlander's tech list is where things get even more interesting. Tech features. The technology package on the 2027 Highlander matches its flagship positioning. A 14.0-inch touchscreen and a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster dominate the dashboard, running updated software that's faster and more intuitive than the previous generation. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard on every trim, complemented by 5G connectivity, built-in navigation, and integrated streaming app support. The Drive Recorder feature uses the Highlander's onboard cameras to provide built-in dash cam functionality, a practical addition for family drivers covering real daily mileage. Audio starts with a 6-speaker system, upgradable to an 11-speaker JBL stereo on XLE all-wheel drive and limited trims. Families spending significant time on busy highways know how quickly a sudden brake check can change everything. Toyota Safety Sense is coming standard on every 2027 Highlander, covering automatic emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning, and automatic high beams at the base level. Step up to the Limited and the list expands with a 360-degree surround camera, lane change assist, and traffic jam assist with hands-free driving capability in appropriate conditions. The safety systems, connectivity features, and upgraded screens make a compelling case, but none of it means anything if the price puts the Highlander out of reach for the buyers it's targeting, and that's the question everyone has been waiting to have answered. Price and launch. The 2027 Toyota Highlander is arriving later this year. The XLE front-wheel drive starts at around $54,000. The XLE all-wheel drive comes in at approximately $57,000, and the Limited all-wheel drive tops out at around $60,000, positioning the Highlander directly alongside the Ioniq 9 and EV9 in the 3-row EV segment. Both the vehicle and its battery are going to be manufactured in the United States. For buyers watching tariff-related price increases hit imported EVs, that detail carries real weight and removes a layer of cost uncertainty that's affecting much of the competition right now. The XLE all-wheel drive stands out as the most balanced choice. With the optional 95.8 kilowatt-hour battery delivers 320 miles of range, without the full step-up to limited pricing. Buyers who want the complete package will find ventilated front seats, heated second-row seats, a head-up display, and the full advanced safety suite waiting in the Limited. The 2027 Toyota Highlander is making a strong case on every front that matters. Up to 320 miles of range, a dual-motor setup with 338 horsepower, a third row that finally works for adults, and a completely redesigned cabin. These aren't minor updates. They're the answers to years of owner feedback. The electric powertrain removes the running costs of gas ownership, US-built battery and assembly take tariff uncertainty off the table, and the expanded safety package puts it alongside the best in the segment. Starting at around $54,000 and topping out near $60,000, it's competitive. And for families on the fence about going electric, a familiar name with this level of capability behind it is a pretty compelling reason to finally make the move. For those not willing to make a full transition, options seem better than ever before, especially in the hybrid segment. New models are coming, and one of the major newcomers is definitely the hybrid version of the Honda Pilot, which you can check out in our next video. And improved fuel efficiency isn't the only thing to get excited about. This will be one of the rare 3-row SUVs that still offers all the smoothness of a V6 engine.